Persona cards are here in WWE 2K24's My Faction mode. If you're looking for all info into what these cards are, what they do, and how to unlock them currently, then this is the video for you. So I think it's best we start out by talking about what Persona cards are and how you can identify them within the My Faction mode and what separates them from the other cards within the mode itself. So Persona cards can be identified by the very obvious Persona icon that you can see here on the card to the right of Sheamus. And we're using this Sheamus 09 card as an example, as he is one of the Persona cards that are currently in the game. So Persona cards can then be used across every mode within the WWE 2K24 game. So you see Elite John Cena and Elite Cody Rhodes in Universe mode there. Sheamus we're using in Quick Play. He has his own custom entrance with his theme and different attire. This was a highly requested feature in this year's game because there was different versions of superstars. They had the elite action figure versions of different people that you could only use within My Faction last year. Different attires, themes, throwback cards, and people want to use these. Not everybody plays My Faction, not everybody likes My Faction, and so they opened it up to the whole game. And so now we're going to go over every single Persona card that is currently in the game and how we know, as of right now, that you can unlock them. And we'll start with that 09 Sheamus card that we just showed because he is very easy to unlock. And in this video, I'm going to go through these cards from the easiest to unlock to those that we're still not 100% sure how you're going to unlock them. And so we'll certainly get to that. But we'll start with this Sheamus card, and he is not too bad to unlock. When you first open the My Faction mode, you're going to be greeted with your starter pack. Now, you can choose any one of these. Sheamus is considered a striker, but I chose Powerhouse. And when you open up that box, he is going to be included for everybody, regardless of what you choose, in your box of your starter pack. So he is just simply unlocked by opening up the mode, doing the very bare minimum. Now moving on to the John Cena Elite card, and this is another one that is very easy to get. And he looks fantastic as well. The card art looks great, but these Elite cards are really fun to use, honestly, and they look really fantastic. And so for this John Cena card, you are going to use the locker code that was provided to us. And you'll see here, we're going to go to locker code on the main menu, right on the first page when you go into the My Faction mode. Go into locker code, and then you are going to type in the locker code Your Story 2K24. Once you type this locker code in, you will receive 7,500 VC and then the bonus My Faction pack, and that pack will be what John Cena is in. Moving on to the Elite Cody Rhodes card. Now, this one you have to unlock a little bit of a different way. So you either have to pre-order any version of the game, so at this point it would have to be the standard edition of the game, or you can buy the $100 version, which is the Deluxe Edition, or the 40 Years of WrestleMania version, and you would unlock the American Nightmare Family Pack, which includes this Elite Cody Rhodes card, which you can see when I logged onto the game. There it was, along with the Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair cards, which are strict for My Faction, and that one is that. Now moving on to the last two. Now these ones, we'll get into exactly how you unlock these. So Trick Williams 22, basically last year's Trick Williams card. This one is part of a collection reward, and so you have to get these 5 oddities that you can see here. Once you collect all 5 of these oddities, you would then cash them in the collection, and you would receive the Trick Williams card. Now, the last one here is the Shield Seth Rollins from 2014. This card, very similar. You have to collect 5 separate oddities. When you collect those oddities, again, you would cash them in on the rewards of the collection, and you would get the Seth Rollins card. Now, the thing about these oddities is they are different for each individual card. And so you'll see here, they have to do with the person that you're collecting. It's almost like collecting 5 different pieces of their attire or something like that. So you'll see Seth Rollins, one of them is a tactical vest, there's a torch, there's sunglasses. And so these would only apply to Seth Rollins. They would not apply to Trick Williams or any of those other cards in that collection. And so how do you unlock these oddity cards? Well, there's only a few in the game right now. One is for Cody Rhodes, which is a My Faction exclusive card that you would do from the live events. The other one in the game right now is also for the Cody Rhodes card. It's the Stardust Attire, and there's actually two different ways that you can unlock this, but these pretty much have nothing to do with Persona cards. These two unlockables for the Cody Rhodes is a Ruby Cody Rhodes card that is specific to My Faction. It's basically just Cody Rhodes, just upgraded. And so there's currently not a way, to my knowledge, to unlock any oddity for the Trick Williams or the Seth Rollins Persona card, which is definitely disappointing. I would hope that we would be able to unlock these cards soon, but with their ratings being Ruby in the My Faction mode, they're not just going to give those cards out. And so if you're one of those people that are looking for the Seth Rollins and the Trick Williams card, unfortunately, there's really no way to get any of the oddities right now unless I'm missing something, and I have looked up and down this mode. But these Persona cards still are awesome. They come with complete entrances, as you can see here. We're going to go through Cody Rhodes, John Cena, and Sheamus. They come with complete entrances, complete move sets. Obviously very similar to the actual cards, but they look great, especially the action figure cards. There is a Hulk Hogan Elite card in the game right now as well. That's for a locker code that we do not know the locker code to. So once we get that locker code, I will post it so you guys can get that unlocked, as well as I assume he will also be a Persona card. This Sheamus does come with custom theme, custom entrance, custom attire, all that good stuff, and he looks awesome. So that's pretty much it for Persona cards. That's all we know right now. Hopefully in the future we get more information on the oddities and how we can unlock more of those for Seth and for Trick. But at least we know right now there are 3 Persona cards that we can get, 2 of which are very easy to get just by a locker code and by logging into the mode. So that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. If you have any questions about these cards, definitely drop them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video.